Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Queen Bee and today I'll be talking about astrology healing for the month of January. As each sign governs a certain part in our body, we will now focus on Capricorn for a few weeks. We touch down in this sign on the 20th of January and will stay here until the 15th of February 2023. The goat is a negative feminine earth sign connected with perception. Its personal creed is I use and governs the knees, hair, skin, mucous, nerves and portions of the stomach. To heal the goat within, you can eat heat producing foods like meat, but not too much as it will keep you dense and heavy. And we need to be working on our light bodies at the moment so we can ascend. Hot soups, spicy foods, rye, almonds, eggs, fish, coconuts, kale, leek and onions are foods that benefit the Capricorn in us. Again, be careful with the onions because it heals the physical body but destroys the spiritual body. So use it as a medicine. The same with garlic as well. You will also need magnesium to calm your nerves and relax the muscles. Also guard and protect yourself in cold weather. Drink plenty of water and green vegetable juices regularly to prevent toxic deposits and calcifications. Routine massage and foot reflexology is considered to relieve stress, as worry can result in health problems. The healing note is F sharp. Oils for aromatherapy are cypress, honeysuckle, lilac, mimosa, myrrh, patchouli, tonka, tulip and vetiver. The gemstone to use for this sign is amethyst. Trees are pine and willow. Capricorn is ruled by planet Saturn, which lies the lessons to be learned from this lifetime. It takes 29.5 years to orbit the sun, rotating 10 hours and 39 minutes, representing all old people in your chart, head of an organisation. This planet governs the skeleton, teeth, hair, nails, skin and bones. The metal is lead and gemstone is lapis lazuli for the third eye, and colour is black. Ruling the star signs Capricorn and Aquarius, Saturn represents discipline, lessons, inadequacy, challenge, your obstacles and restrictions, whereas the Capricorn character is inhibited, ambitious, responsible and staid. Capricorns get their planning ability and their control fetish from Saturn. Capricorns often give the impression of being mature before their time, which is called the old man Saturn's influence. Saturn is where we feel hindered or blocked. It is where we find great challenges, and if they are overcome, there are great rewards to be had. Saturn is the planet that inspires the most fear and loathing of any of the 10, because the house in which it is placed will be where you have cause for frustration and concern. But the kind of disappointments that Saturn brings are also the source of the greatest motivation. Look carefully at what is happening in your chart with Saturn and you will find that although you have had difficulties in this area in the past, you have made quite a bit of progress and you will continue to do so until you are really achieving what you want. Saturn governs old age and the lessons it teaches. It represents our attitude towards authority figures, tradition, and wisdom. Structure and order in the way we conduct our affairs are all ruled by Saturn. Consolidation of assets are important here, as it is the dreaded planet of superannuation. Saturn concerns itself with karma and the lessons past experiences might bring. The sign in which Saturn falls describes the way you feel safe and secure, and by progress of elimination where you feel inadequate. The house in which Saturn falls describes where you feel blocked. Capricorn now becomes the 11th house, ruling career and status, indicating one's career, tendencies, public image, and the people who have power over you in day-to-day life. It is about the parent with the most authority. This house shows us where we can put that ambition to good use. When choosing a career direction, it is important to look at what is going on in your 11th house. This will show where your ambition lies, a most important aspect to a fulfilling career. The house is power balanced with responsibility, and it will show how we manage both. The sun in the 11th house shines in public and will do well in whatever profession they choose. They will gain an authoritative position as a matter of course. The moon in 11th house means attitudes to your career go through phases, but generally feel happier when in caring feminine career like nursing or social work. Mercury in 11th house means mental stimulation is important in your career choice, as is the circulation of information. Short trips could also form a part of your career path, like truck or taxi driving. Venus in 11th house means networking and public relations are skills you put to good use in your career. Art, beauty, floristry, and fashion design are all Venus air careers. Whatever you do, you will always look good doing it. Venus. Mars in the 11th house means that whatever you do, you know you can do it better than the boss, and you are not above shouting him down about it as well. Mars means rapid advancement in a career, which makes you ambitious but requires energy, initiative, and action. Jupiter in 11th house means work in the pursuit of your ideas will be the most satisfying career for you. Luck is strong in your career, so don't squander your good luck. Saturn in the 11th house takes a while to get going in their careers, but with their diligence, eventually succeed. They are organised and disciplined, usually a planet to fear, but is at home in this house and will fare you well after a time. Uranus in 11th house has been perfectly suited by the technological revolution by forgetting the corporate ladder and working on projects to express your eccentricities. Neptune in 11th house means you will flounder unless you can focus your dreamy side into a career path. Pluto in 11th means you must attempt to match your career with your twin desires for power and to serve society. Pluto is the planet of healing, so careers where you can synthesize these disparate desires. Our knees are connected to the third eye chakra, which is our sixth sense. governing intuition, imagination and visualization. Ruling the pituitary gland, its function is to see clearly using your inner eye, insight, and your connection to the cosmic realm. Metal is silver and colour is indigo. The left knee is connected to the right hemisphere of the brain, which governs the feminine, intuitive and creative imagination. The right knee is connected to the left hemisphere of the brain, which governs the masculine, analytic and logical thinking. To balance the knee sub-chakras, focus your attention on them to see which side of the brain is dominant. Scan the chakra by locating the kneecap and cover it with your hand. Then raise your hand 4 to 5 inches above it and move in a circular direction for 10 seconds. Feel the energy there. Now repeat with the other knee and compare the feeling from one knee to the other. Notice if one knee's energy is stronger, which indicates that side of the brain is dominant. By treating the knees, you are activating the power of both hemispheres of the brain. This will help you with the ability to retain knowledge better and become more proficient in many ways, including but not limited to your intuition, creativity, art and music. Our third eye is connected to the pituitary gland, which has 2 petals. The anterior and posterior lobes, which contain different types of cells and produce different types of hormones. The right petal is Capricorn, earth, yin energy, helping us with non-verbal information. Left petal is Aquarius, air, yang energy, helping us with verbal, linear processing. The pituitary is referred to as the master gland because it monitors and regulates many functions through the hormones that it produces, including growth and sexual, reproductive development and function. The glands of the thyroid, adrenal and gonads, and also the organs, kidneys, uterus and breasts. Located at the base of the brain, behind the bridge of the nose, and is 1.5 inch in diameter. This gland rests within a hollowed out area of the sphenoid bone called the sella turcica. The pituitary is connected by a stalk to a part of the brain called the hypothalamus. Together, the brain and glands form the neuroendocrine system. This system constantly monitors glands and organs to determine whether to send or to stop chemical messengers, which are hormones that control their functions. In my next video, I will talk about Aquarius healing. Have a great day, my rainbow warriors, and I will speak to you all again soon. One love. Namaste.